Right?
I think it could
saying,
make close to.
My original point was that this is not the more when you say Avatar, you know, because basically I'm going back to when Murphy told me he's like, I'm getting an Avatar tattoo in my mind, even though we were doing this. I was like, oh, you're getting like the Na'vi, like you're getting like a Sigourney Weaver or something like tattooed on there.
Just gonna get the tattoo tailed on my neck.
That's where my mind went, and he was like, no, like the Airbender version. I was like, oh right, because we're doing that. So
see, I would be the absolute opposite. Like,
well, that's why we're different, Jaemeel. Like,
yes, we are different, and I love you. I love our differences.
Yes, it's a celebration of differences, just like Gene Roddenberry said, a special delight. Even.
Speaking of celebration, it is a celebration of the winter solstice. We're getting into a 2-part episode here in Avatar: Last Airbender. So let's. I think we're all connected. So let's hit play and get into this show, shall I?
Those clouds look so... You're hilarious.
I'll try it.
It's like a scar.
Scorched earth.
Get out of the water!
Ow.
Very well. On second thought.
Hey, how is that cheering me up?
Cheered me up. Ow! Yeah, I probably deserve that.
Hopefully.
Nice. Side adventure.
Whoa.
Yeah, that place got wrecked.
World and the Avatar himself. You are the great bridge between man.
Second. Aang, you seem a little unsure about all this.
Not like there's someone to teach me this stuff.
So,
True.
can you help these people?
I have to try, don't
Try?
I?
Yeah.
I think you can do it, Aang.
He'll probably interact with the.
Yeah. We're all gonna get eaten by a spirit
Avatar
monster.
because the spirit world and the physical world are going to blend. That's what I assume. More than half an hour.
I should have known. You start?
He's like, yeah, you start moving.
Bad news coming.
Iroh. But now, he's our...
Caught him with his pants down.
Literally. Everyone's like, you go inside and deal with this. We'll be in here.
Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
you deal with the ghost.
Avatar's
We'll be okay.
Jump out. He's still there.
No, only the Avatar stands
How
a
do you
chance
know?
against the Haybun.
Yeah,
Aang
for
will
real.
figure out the right thing to do, Sokka.
Now!
He's like, what, bro? Gotta ask for that.
Damn.
That's it. He
Just a
needs
big
help.
old backhand.
Sokka, wait!
Here.
Sokka!
Maybe he thought you left without him.
Something's not right here.
That
Pile
that
of
guard
rocks.
should be punished.
It looks like there's been a landslide, sir.
Land doesn't
Probably
slide uphill. Those rocks didn't move naturally.
Found himself in the upside down. Oh God. You could at least robe the man.
Where are you taking me?
Why would they have him like that? Would you drape him over the horse?
Yep, that's all gone.
Sticky feet confirmed.
Give the old
I'll
sniff
save this,
test.
Katara, I promise. What am I supposed to do? Avatar Roku!
I bet your
how
moon
can I
peaches
talk
are really
to
good.
you?
Yeah. Oh.
Nowhere in the spirit world,
What? I need to
That's
save
a
my friend, but I
badass
don't know
guide.
how.
right?
Some way for me to talk to Roku?
Hop on his back. Although,
Avatar Roku had a dragon. It's just
I'll be back,
cool.
Katara.
so wait, he can see?
Bro, tighten the prisoner's handcuffs.
Like the... Of course.
Can't sleep on Iroh, baby.
When can I talk to him?
In about 30 seconds.
The Avatar.
Come on, do the right thing. Well, I don't understand why he has to stick with him.
Why did he have the stick with him in the spirit world?
Yeah.
Oh,
tried to fight with him.
Why did he have his clothes?
Object's permanence. It's just kind of like.
You're back! I'm not
Residual
sure.
self-image.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
These dangerous hands must be crushed.
Oh God.
This is intense.
Excellent form, Prince Zuko.
You
Yeah,
taught
it's
me
over.
well.
Surrender yourselves. It's 5 against 2.
Yeah, you need more men.
You're clearly outnumbered.
It's a pretty good fight.
Now would you please put on some clothes?
But my friend gave me hope that the forest would grow back.
Panda bear? Okay. Whatever.
A little goofy.
What happened? You were trapped in the spirit world for 24 hours. How are you feeling?
Like I seriously need to use the bathroom.
How about the other guys?
Thank you, Avatar. If
Everybody else that walked out?
to repay you for what
Yeah, all the other spirit
Give us some supplies
hostages.
and some money.
If
Sokka?
What? We need stuff.
Part of the town.
it would be an
Seem
honor
like they're
to help you
fine. They're
prepare
no
for
worse
your
for wear.
journey.
but
Yeah.
I'm so proud
If-
of you, Aang. You
if
figured
being
out
away
what
for
to do
24
all on
hours
your
meant
own.
you really need to pee,
I did have a little help. And there's something else.
Wouldn't
I
you
wouldn't
like
trust it.
portal?
I would suspect that they are possessed by some kind of demonic
What is it?
panda
I need to
spirit
talk to Rose.
that is
I
not to be
found a way
trusted.
contact the spirit.
That's my theory.
That's
at least.
great.
Creepy, but great.
There's a temple on a crescent-shaped island. And if I go there
Yeah,
on
you
the
can give it an
solstice,
acorn, I
I'll
guess
be
it's
able to
fine.
speak with him.
But the solstice is tomorrow.
ooh, dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's the end of part 1. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the end
like-
of part 1.
Let's say it was 3 days. That means they didn't eat. They didn't like
Pause.
the bodily situations would have still been, happening while they were captured. It was just like a pause in their ability to.
But that's the thing. They weren't actually in the corporeal world like Aang was. They were actually transported to the spirit world, which is an alternate dimension in and of itself.
But the idea is, once they came back, those functions and needs would still be there, or would kick in. Right? Hence why I need to go to the bathroom. So would they immediately just crap in?
Just drop trow and just be like, well, I can't hold it. I would hope not. I would hope they would be able to run to a bathroom and they wouldn't just immediately shit their pants the moment they. But who knows? Who knows?
3
That
days.
experience. To be fair, you come back from that experience, you're just like, did I just transport through a dimension? Like, you're lucky you're not vomiting on the streets right there.
It came out of
So,
it would look like reeds almost. It was almost like Field of
Yeah.
Dreams where they came out of the corn and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, they're here now, they're here to play some baseball.
Aang was like, listen, take this acorn. If you build it, the forest will come.
It can grow back and they're like, the panda thing is like, oh, that's fine. But it wasn't a panda before. It was a weird, evil, like that.
It was
like
an
a
angry
monster
spirit.
out of the what's that movie called? The Quiet Place. Those those monsters in that movie. The John.
I thought it kind of looked similar to
An angel. It looked like an evil angel from Evangelion.
Evil angel.
Evangelion. With the
yeah, a little bit,
extended
yeah.
That show that Michael Chan was promoting.
Yes,
As an NDP ad or whatever. That was interesting.
I actually saw that before, and I'm like, no, I'm just skipping this. I can't watch the entire thing.
Michael Chan was won over with it, so he was like, if he wasn't going to vote for them before, he's no. But yeah, okay, a couple questions. This, so I guess every avatar gets like a special animal.
Yes, every avatar gets a spirit guide animal.
A spirit guide animal.
Yes.
Because so the other, what's his name? The Airbender guy. Aang?
Aang, yes, the kid.
Yeah,
Aang,
and his Snuffleupagus thing there. The thing it's from like
Appa, the flying bison. Yes, Appa, the
flying
bison.
bison. Like it looks like it's out of the what you call it, the Never-Ending Story. Like
yeah, a little bit of Never-Ending Story, a little bit of tardigrade.
So if firebenders get dragons, which I get makes sense, what do earthbenders get as their animal, and waterbenders?
Water has to be like a. Would it be like a dolphin or something, or?
Dolphin could be a whale, could be like a big leviathan, maybe. I don't know. So it's an octopus,
a flying
kraken.
octopus.
Well, I don't know. Like, what would the earthbender get? Like a horse?
Maybe a lion or a panther.
Maybe
or like
a battle cat.
Battle cat, like Cringer.
Yeah. Cringer,
like He-Man.
Yeah, I guess with the water one I could, but like even a waterbender is still a person who has 2 legs and is often on land. So but do they all fly? Do all of these spirit animals fly?
No, not all of the spirit animals fly.
Okay.
It is entirely dependent on the individual avatar, and each spirit animal does not necessarily need to be the same.
They're not flying bisons or dragons all the time. They could be wherever. Okay, and if he's like the previous avatar, and he's like, I gotta talk to Buddy. I gotta talk to previous avatar. But isn't he you? Aren't you just a reincarnation?
Yes.
So you can't really talk to yourself.
Yes.
So that's I feel like that's where we're headed. He like when the light gets there, be like, I'm you, Buddy, and you're kind of talking to yourself.
You're me, I'm you.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Dax symbiote.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doctor Who.
I'm just gonna keep saying yes. I'm not really gonna like divulge too much because I'm gonna try not to spoil this.
I think we're gonna get some answers soon.
Okay.
Probably might get some answers in this next episode.
Look,
yeah.
I feel a little bit shaken by this previous town and their just attitude towards. Yeah, he'll figure it out. He's the Avatar. He'll get
you go, man. Like it was. They're like, you got this. If not you, then who? They're just like, as long as it's not me.
Yeah, he's like a little kid.
You gotta think of it this way. It's like the second coming of Jesus, right? Jesus comes to town. Everyone's like, "Okay, cool, you're back. Are you gonna fix all of our problems now?" And
we're
he's
out
just
of
like,
wine, and we always have water. Can we have more?
I just want to carve chairs, man. I don't. Did you guys not understand that before? I just wanted to carve chairs.
I'm a carpenter.
Exactly.
I just wanted to be a simple carpenter.
But he's he's a baby. He's a baby.
Sometimes you gotta be the Messiah. It's how it works.
Yeah, no, it's sort of the same mentality. Yeah, he's this mythical power that hasn't been around for 100 years. People probably are skeptical he even exists, and then when they finally see him, they're like, he's gonna solve this issue that's been like plaguing our town for months, right? And he's the Avatar. Of course, he's gonna solve the issue that's been plaguing them.
I guess
for
he
months.
did, right? He did solve it.
Yeah, he did.
So,
he was like,
yeah,
"Hey, angry spirit, here's an acorn.
Here's a
Be
nut."
Happy."
Now the unfortunate
Take this
thing
nut.
It's like it should have been 2 of them, so it's like, take these nuts. That's probably someone probably has done this meme already. How about these nuts? Anyways.
The jokes aren't always landing with me in this show. Like I gotta say, like the humor is not always hitting hard, but
Person getting hit with an acorn wasn't comedy gold for you. Comedy gold, Jerry.
I would give that maybe half an acorn out of 5 acorns.
What did we think of Iroh's side story this episode?
I was hoping that they would like get this guy and bring him to justice. And like I was upset when they beat up the Earthbenders.
Well, that is the weird situation that we're in terms of this storytelling, because he's so charming and you like him, but he's also a part of this massive force, occupying force that is bringing war on like every other nation.
600 Day Siege. They're like, remember this place where you siege? He's like, yeah, it sucked. You know, I wanted to go home, but eventually I did. So I guess he's a nice bad guy. That's fine. But you know, he's
6 days in Bossing Say were too much for Iroh. It's like I'm done.
He's on the wrong side, at least, and the nephew's just a twat. Who cares? You know, he's just like he's not. I don't like this guy. Anything could happen to him at any time. I would not miss him in the story. So the uncle's pretty funny. So
I know that he's gonna play an important fact.
Yes, I know.
Every time you see any type of imagery, you see like the main character. He's there, so like he's gonna be there for a while. You know? Like he has plot regardless. So.
Oh, that's hilarious. These are excellent reactions. Alright, cool. Alright, well then let's continue on to part 2 of the Winter Solstice and see if we can get some more of Dave's questions answered.
Yeah, see how this goes.